What is good, YouTube? Dubs here, back with another video, guys, and we have some breaking news in the NFL. Now, the NFL is in the midst of cutting their roster down to 53, and with that being said, there's been a lot of, cuts, waivers, signings, trades, and in this video, we're going to be discussing some breaking news in terms of a trade. Now, according to Ari Mirov, the Dolphins are trading veteran guard Dan Feeney to the Bears for a 6th-round draft pick. Now, Feeney spent the last 2 years with the Jets before signing with the Miami Dolphins this offseason. So right off the bat, we're going to give this a W for the Dolphins, strictly because they signed someone and then trade him a couple of months later. I think that is a W in my books. Now, in this video, we're also going to be discussing why this is a big-time win for the Bears as well, or at least helps them for the time being. Now, before we get into all of that, before I discuss why Dan Feeney going to the Bears is actually a little bit more underrated than you thought, make sure you guys do me a favor and smash the like button just so we can get this video to more Bears fans around the world. But also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm going to be covering the entirety of the offseason, signings, trades, regular season, postseason, and I'm going to be live streaming games as well. So if you guys are interested in any of that, make sure you guys join the family. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. And also check out today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. If you guys play fantasy football but hate going through, start sit decisions, make sure you guys check out Underdog Fantasy. They do it all for you. Use my promo code in the description and they'll double your offer if you put down 50. They'll give you a free $50 to play with. I mean, you have to utilize that. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. So he was formerly of the Miami Dolphins, where he just was traded to the Bears. He's 6'4", 310 pounds, out of Indiana. He's a guard, but he also is very versatile. He can play inside, he can play outside, or not really outside, but center and guard is primarily where he's going to play. He's only 29 years old, a former 3rd-round pick of the LA Chargers. Now, throughout his career, he played 63 games for the Chargers, 57 starts in 4 seasons. He did not miss a start from 2018 to 2020 while playing left guard, and then in 2020 he moved to center, spending the last 2 seasons with the New York Jets, where he saw a little bit of time as a starter, but his versatility definitely expanded. Now, since the start of the 2021 season, Feeney has seen a lot of time at center, 114 snaps, 103 snaps at right guard, 55 snaps at left guard, and even had some snaps at tight end as well. Now, the reason I think this is going to be a pretty much huge pickup here for the Chicago Bears is because they're dealing with an injury here. As you see on your depth chart, Tevin Jenkins is out with an injury for the time being. I don't know when he's going to return, but Dan Feeney slots in. He's going to step in and maybe be a day 1 starter. You obviously have Ja'Tyre Carter, who can also start as well at left guard. But it seems to me like Dan Feeney's going to come in and be a day 1 starter, at least until Tevin Jenkins gets back healthy. We don't know when that's going to be. And if you guys do know when that is, comment down below right now just to keep me informed. I'm not really too sure. I could probably check real quick, but I know you guys got me covered. But I think that this is a big addition. I think this is someone who they can start right away. You give up a 6th-round pick. And guys, for people who think that this might be a now trade for the Miami Dolphins, just think about what the Cardinals got for Isaiah Simmons, a former number 8 overall pick. They got a 7th-round draft pick. Dan Feeney, you got a 6th for him. Is also someone you just signed out of nowhere and then trade him. It's kind of crazy. But I also do think it's a win-win scenario. I think the Bears get a guy who they needed, a guy who can come in, be a veteran, can be a locker room guy, but can also, be reliable at left guard. Can be someone who can play center if they need him down the line. Can play left guard, can play right guard. Can be someone who can play multiple different positions. Just adding versatility really helps out the team. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this is a big time addition? Do you guys think that this is going to be a pointless trade, or do you think he can come in here and make a difference right away? Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, and check out Underdog Fantasy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. And if you love playing fantasy sports like football, basketball, baseball, and so many other sports, but also love being able to win money, you're going to want to stick around for this whole segment. Introducing Underdog Fantasy, the ultimate platform for fantasy sports lovers. Do you want to experience the thrill of drafting your team and competing for huge prizes? Well, look no further. With Underdog Fantasy, you get access to a wide range of fantasy sports, including football, basketball, baseball, and so much more. But here's what makes Underdog Fantasy stand out from all of those other apps. They've got quick and user-friendly drafting process, a unique and exciting game formats, fair and competitive contests for all skill levels, and attractive bonuses and promotions. Not only can you draft teams and compete with others, but you can also play a game of higher and lower, which is personally my favorite thing to do on there, but you can potentially win 20 times the money you put down. And if you use code MattyDubs when you sign up, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. And what that means is basically when you deposit, let's say $100, they'll give you a free $100 to use and play with. Click the link in the description to get started, or head to the website right now to start dominating the fantasy world. And don't miss out on all the fun. Be a part of the Underdog community starting now. And don't forget, if you use code MattyDubs, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Let's get started. Get into drafts with me starting today.